Here's a quote that you're not going to find on Pinterest. Healing hurts. That's because people love to say healing is beautiful. They'll tell you, stay positive, keep your chin up, and embrace the journey. It's just that they don't get that it doesn't help when you're in the throes of it. I want to believe that healing is beautiful, but more often it seems to me that healing feels like grief. It's lonely. Healing can be messy and raw. That doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. Healing just doesn't always feel good. Sometimes it feels like you're getting torn down before you can build yourself up. Sometimes it feels like letting go of a dream you never wanted to give up. Sometimes it feels like you have to break before you are remade. I say, put that one in a quote. This is Annie's story, and I'm telling it for her. When Annie left her marriage, she told herself that she should be relieved. She should be grateful to be free. The thing is, though, her freedom, it didn't feel like freedom. It felt more like loss because she lost her home, her routines, even her sense of belonging. And in a way, the illusion that maybe one day her husband would change. The silence of her new apartment, it didn't echo with peace. It echoed with doubt. Like, did I do the right thing by leaving? Was things really that bad at home? Why am I so sad and frightened that I'm finally free? And at night, her body would betray her. Her heart would pound, her stomach would twist, her mind replayed every cruel word that her husband ever said to her. And that didn't feel like healing. I mean, sometimes she felt like she was unraveling. But here's another thing. Unraveling, it wasn't failure, not at all. It was her body letting go of everything it had held on to for way too long. The grief, the loneliness, the anger. None of that was proof that she was broken. The reverse. They were proof that she was alive. Put that in a quote. She was stepping into something unknown and saw what healing actually looks like in real life. I don't know who needs to hear this message today, but if your healing doesn't feel good, it doesn't mean that you're going backwards. Doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. Healing can feel like loss because you're losing the illusions that you were just clinging to. Healing does feel lonely because the people who don't understand why you left, why you stepped away, they're not supporting you. Healing can feel exhausting because your body is finally releasing all the trauma it was storing inside for so long. That's not failure. That's healing. Think about it. A broken bone, it doesn't heal instantly just because you've gone to the doctors. It may still throb, ache, itch, because it takes time. A heart doesn't feel the joy the moment it's freed either. It's going to ache. It's going to question what happened, what's going on. Sometimes it's maybe just putting itself back together. So if your healing doesn't feel beautiful, right now anyway, you're not broken. I think you're right on track. Put that in a quote. This one is for the survivor who thinks, why does this hurt so much? Why doesn't freedom feel like freedom yet. Please know that I see you, I honor your truth, and I want you to know that healing hurts. But that doesn't mean it isn't working. Healing doesn't always feel good, but you know what? It is good. And one day the grief will give way to gratitude. The loneliness is going to make room for love. And that ache you feel is going to turn into strength. So if it hurts right now, it's because your heart is alive. You are alive. And your heart is learning to beat again all on its own. Put that in a quote. I'm Keil Hackley, attorney, author of the book Undercurrent, and your host here on the Are You Annie podcast. Annie's story is the one I tell because it's a way that I can convey what it feels like to be in a narcissistic relationship. But every time I sit down here, sit in front of this microphone, I'm guessing that I'm speaking not just for Annie, but for maybe others, other survivors who have a similar story. Know that I honor you, I honor your truth, and you're not alone. You're not alone here in this space. And as always, you are stronger than you ever believed. You are a warrior against narcissistic abuse. You are tenacious, and you're never going to give up on your dreams or what's important to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your time with me. And if you're so inclined, leave a comment. It lets me know you're here. It keeps me motivated, lets me know what maybe you want to talk about, and I'll try to do that. But until next time, just promise me you'll take good care of yourself. Thank you again, and I will see you soon. Bye.